We begin in South Africa, where the government has now announced that Russian President Vladimir Putin will not be attending the BRICS Summit to be held next month. Ending months of speculation, it has been announced that Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov will represent Russia at the summit. A spokesperson for President Cyril Ramaphosa said the decision was taken by mutual agreement from both sides.
By mutual agreement, President Putin of the Russian Federation will not attend the summit. However, Russia will be represented by Foreign Minister Mr. Sergei Lavrov.
Leaders of Brazil, India, China and South Africa were set to meet in South Africa next month as part of the BRICS grouping. But things got complicated after the International Criminal Court ordered Russian President Putin to be arrested for war crimes in Ukraine. This created hurdles for South Africa, which is a member of the ICC. Technically, South Africa is obliged to arrest Putin if he sets foot in the country. Russia, on its part, issued a clarification moments before South Africa's announcement. Kremlin said Russia did not tell South Africa that arresting President Vladimir Putin would mean war.
Pretoria has gotten a get-out-of-jail-free card. The law was unequivocal, both domestically and internationally, around South Africa's obligations. They would have had to arrest Putin had he arrived. Failure to do so would have landed Pretoria in a whole lot of hot water, not only in terms of the rule of law, but also in terms of the reaction from the business community and the international community. And so this outcome allows the Ramaphosa government to maintain its position as a government that respects the rule of law.
South Africa and Russia tried hard to find a solution to the deadlock. The South African government has not condemned Russia for its war in Ukraine. Rather, it maintains close ties with the government in Moscow. So, for months, all eyes were on South Africa's final call regarding inviting Putin to the summit, which has now been announced. And for the latest updates on this situation, our correspondent from South Africa, Kalden Ongmu, has sent us this report in Johannesburg.
Months and months of speculations and deliberations and huge international dilemma for South Africa has finally come to an end. As presidency has confirmed, Russian President Vladimir Putin will no longer attend the BRICS Summit, going to take place next month. As Deputy President of South Africa last week said, it wasn't easy for South Africa to ask Putin not to attend the summit after sending him a formal invite. However, it had to be done. Ramaphosa was pressurized not just by the West, but also some of the opposition parties in South Africa itself. Ramaphosa held several talks with Russian President before coming to this decision. In the statement, Presidency has said South Africa is ready to host 15th BRICS Summit. It will be the first BRICS Summit to be held in person since COVID-19 pandemic. This is Kalden Ongmu from Johannesburg, South Africa for WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.